Good morning. This is Pixie again. Just really a small talk today. I had a lovely dream yesterday. I was watching some stuff to do with Planet X. Those little blue birds. What do They're bluebirds like I haven't seen a car before. How amazing! But I don't want to run them over. They just look like a couple. Maybe that's why the other one didn't fly away. Very unusual. So yeah, I was watching some stuff to do with Planet X. It was just about objects being near the sun. So it's yet to figure out exactly what that object was, and also it's saying it's just too close to the sun, and if it was a planet it would burn up. I don't know about that. Because the sun is not hot, it's highly radioactive, and what happens is the energy from the sun, when it hits the atmosphere, it basically causes a sort of hyper state with the thing. It just charges them up. It just gets the molecules going a bit wild. Don't know. Just watching some bad driving. What if I can't see me all way? So, yeah, basically it's like electricity. You're charging something with electricity, and there's a mixed sort of depending on what gases are in the atmosphere and the planet itself, how it will react to that. I mean, what happened to a planet if it got too close to the sun? Is it just, like say, it possibly might turn into a bit of a fireball, or might start glowing white hot itself? It wouldn't necessarily, it wouldn't vaporise it. And the sun itself, I believe, is the type of portal. So if something went into it, I don't know what would happen, to be honest. It might just deconstruct all the data and then take it to wherever else it goes in the portal, and it come out the other side. It's kind of like going to be opposite to a black hole. Its energy comes out of it, so it's open, so it's wide open. It's not going to be like trying to crush it and condense it and send it through some other end of the thing. Or maybe it just come out, you come out of a black hole. If you go for a sun, you come out of a black hole or something. So something to research. Yeah, so I had a lovely dream. I could see two little. I could see they would look like they were fairly small, the suns, to be honest. Because I was more thinking about planets in space, because the planets going through space with small suns attached to them, and I saw this world is a bit like Earth. The landmass was almost like looking at America, but it was huge. It was really big. It was like a third of the planet I was looking at. It was absolutely massive, and it was different. It was like the bottom bit looked a bit more like Africa, and the top part was just sort of quite big actually. It's probably a bit like North America, Canada, and Alaska, and all them sort of regions. So it had that kind of large shape to it, but it was a hell of a lot wider. I didn't actually go to the planet itself. I just saw it from outer space, or wherever I was spiritually at that point in time. And yeah, it was just fascinating. It was fascinating to see that, and it kind of reassured me that there are things out there, and we don't really fully understand. The other thing about the closeness is to the nutty drivers today. Yeah, the thing about being closeness to the sun is the energy levels are different, and so therefore that the frequency of the planet is vibrating slightly different. I think there was some shot with Venus and it was actually see-through, so he took a picture or something. So it's either like a giant hologram or it's just a different frequency, and And it's them points in time that you can sort of see through it, or that time when I took the picture. Something else weird I noticed was the sun. The sun seems to be getting up at a funny area. It's normally it comes through at a certain point in my window, so I can actually see. I know exactly where the sun's going to come up, but it's been coming sort of really right for where my bedroom window is. So it's been really sort of a strange angle, and it's very low at the moment. It's very low. Yeah, so maybe because the clocks are different in the UK as well. But at the moment it's sort of like looks like it's at 9 o'clock. But it's actually 10 o'clock, so it's quite low. As you can see, the light's on sort of side of my face. It's normally a lot higher than that. So that sort of concerns me. Is there a bit of a pole shift? Is a bit of a wobble going on or something? There's definitely different angles. And the other concern I'm coming across is I'm not just the only person as well, but there's a lot of people that are reporting like dry coughs or like chest infections and things like that. So there's something in the air that's different. Definitely where I live. I mean, there was an old boy I saw yesterday, and he was saying he was well, but he just can't shift some sort of cough that's been hanging around. And I say, I know what you mean, because a lot of people have actually, I'm coming across who are the same. It's just like a dry cough or like a chest infection, basically. I think it's possibly dust or something they're breathing in. I hope it's not all these sort of chemtrails, because they've probably cracked it to a point if they've got something toxic enough to make people ill, and if you're old enough, you just die off. Basically, you have breathing difficulties, and you'll end up having some sort of asthma attack. If you're asthmatic, definitely high risk. You need to take all your precautions you can. It's just that sort of high risk stuff, and I want all humanity to succeed, not to sort of fall into some sort of trap of some even nutbag elitist that wants to depopulise the planet in some way, or depopulate. But I think they enjoyed the depopulation as a part of the game. It's not an actual interest of how do we better sort of support humanity, care if we've got the resources and all that sort of stuff. Or something completely different. So yeah. Anyway, those are just my quick thoughts I wanted to share with you guys. Maybe you've got some issues where you are. Maybe you're suffering from some sort of breathing things or some issues that you never had before. Possibly you're having some interesting dreams. I'd be interested to find out about that. And also, where's the sun? Have you noticed any changes with the sun itself, the position of it, possibly when it's actually rising and setting? A lot of people have more red skies at night, that kind of thing as well. So yeah. Anyway, just speak to sign off, and good to speak to you.